Today I'm going to be talking about why women's mental health matters. As women, we need to function optimally because if our minds are not the way it's meant to be, we can't function. Everything around us begins to decline and people around us will feel whatever we are going through. So, according to the World Health Organization, that's WHO, women's mental health is a critical global concern. Why is this so? Because women are twice more likely to have mental health issues than men. Why? Why is it like that? First of all, our brain chemistry, the way we were created. In our bodies, we have neurotransmitters that signal the brain, and because of our hormones, the estrogen and the progesterone, the fluctuations, they affect how this particular neurotransmitter that is responsible for stable mood is produced in the body, serotonin. So women are said to synthesize serotonin more slowly than men. So that's the reason we have depression easily, anxiety disorders. You start remembering some things you shouldn't remember. Maybe what your mom told you when you were growing up, you start crying. You start worrying, anxiety, self-harm, suicidal thoughts, and all those stuff starts coming up. So what is mental health? Mental health involves your emotions, your psychology, and your social well-being. So our mental health affects the way we feel, the way we act, the way we relate with other people. So if you don't have a good mental health, you're going to make wrong choices, wrong decisions. You'll be fighting with everybody around you. Every little thing gets you cranky. So that's what mental health embodies. And a good mental health is when all the different aspects of your being, that's your emotions, your psychology, and your social well-being are functioning as it's meant to function. So now, what are the causes, what are the triggers of mental health issues in women? So, number one, I would like to start with beliefs. Your beliefs, what we believe in, maybe the way we were trained, church, religious activities, let me call it that. You now form expectations. You want people to act a certain type of way. You want people to behave a certain type of way. Some of those expectations, they become unrealistic. And when people are not meeting up to that standard, you lose it. You forget that everybody is not like you. I, for one, I want to use myself as an example. I grew up in a strict home, and we are Christians by religion, and in my family, my father would tell us about, you can't do this, we are different. You can't do this, we are different. And that formed my ideology, that formed my beliefs. So when I meet you as a human being, I expect you to behave that way because that is what I know. But I forget that we are different, it's not the same. And I've lost it many times, acting angrily because somebody is not meeting up to my expectations. So that's one trigger. I'm talking out of my own personal experience. Secondly, societal and cultural pressures, where you have the society bringing out how women should look, hourglass shape, Some things are raining now. Maybe, I think it's being slim is raining now in our society. So people abuse some drugs like Ozempic because they want to lose weight and look slim fit now, and they want to achieve it rapidly, which doesn't just make sense. Well, it's a side effect of the drug. Researchers are still going on to know the detrimental effects, if any. So that's the society. People want people to be slim. Now, no longer where you have, well, some people still want us to have curvy behinds. Some people have gone to do what we call Brazilian butt lift, that's BBL. Some people have been tampered with, some were done well, some weren't done well, and some people lost their lives in the process. So that's societal expectations, and this is portrayed via media. For instance, social media. Oh, you see one actress like Chizaram, oh, she's looking so perfect. I want to achieve that. Then you stop eating your food, anorexia, you starve yourself, or you go on keto diet. And where I work, I remember a lady that lost her life because she was just on keto. She wasn't taking other things. And they gave her what we call total parenteral infusions, an infusion that has all the elements needed in the body, and she didn't make it because she wants to be slim, and she has gone to the great beyond. So that's another trigger. Another trigger is comparison. Then our hormones as women, I discuss with a lot of men, they will say, hey, it's bad character. You're just covering your bad character. And I'll just be laughing and I will say it's not bad character. Women, that's how God created us. Hormonal surges that can cause mood swing. This minute you meet her, she's so happy and excited. The next minute you see her, she's angry, shouting at you. Then we talk about genes. Some people come from families where there are mental disorders, schizophrenia, bipolar disorders, and all that. So somebody from that lineage is already predisposed to come down with mental health disorders. And if you're from that family, you don't have to feel bad. Mental health disorders are treatable, so you can get help. And if there's nothing to feel any certain type of way with that, it happens. Maybe a little bit of shortage of some neurotransmitters, and you are coming down with all these problems. Another cause is stress. I think some of the speakers spoke about work-life balance. When as a woman, you juggle around everything. You work in the office, you come back home, you still have to take care of the home front. So at some point, you see some of us, poor kids, they will ask for biscuits, you yell at your children because you're not yelling because biscuit is wrong or the child wanting to eat biscuit is wrong, just that you're stressed. You've had maybe a bad day in the office and you're coming home, someone is mounting pressure on you and you're losing it. So these are some of the triggers of mental health problems. So why this topic? Why is our mental health as women very, very important? Why does it matter? Women are the bedrock of every society. No society can exist without a woman. We are the passage through which life comes into existence and human beings start existing. So we give birth to the society, we nurture caregivers, we nurture the society, our children, our families, our communities. And when a woman's mental health is good, she will be in the best position to provide her caregiving roles, her nurturing roles, and all that she's meant to be as a woman. And she will function very, very well. And because there are predisposing factors already, because of our brain chemistry, because of our hormones, it's very, very important because just a little change, you just lose it. So the society, our male counterparts, and all those in power, or those in sectors that can drive policies that promote mental health, that remove stigmatization around mental health, should drive such policies so that people that have these issues can come out, and get help. Mental health is treatable. You can treat it. We have hope. And you don't have to feel a certain type of way. I used to tell people, always be honest. When you're honest to yourself and with yourself, I have this problem and I need help. Most of us, we've pursued relationships that matter because of how we reacted. Our emotions got a better part of us, and you may not have another chance with that person if the person is not understanding or they're just being a human being. It will just happen like that. So if you notice some of these things, just seek help, professional help. Not not seek help from Google. And I act angrily, what drug should I take? And I'm shouting like this, what should I do? Don't seek help from Google, go to a professional, okay? The person will now assess whether you need lifestyle modification therapies or mind therapies, or whether you need medications. If your own issue has gone beyond just change your thought pattern. My friend here, she wrote a book, Life Euphoria, How Your Thoughts Create Your Life. If we are honest with ourselves, most of the times we acted in a wrong manner because of how we processed something that was given to us. The way you processed it, you interpreted it, you now took into action. Some people will not calm down and think. Just, hey, your brain will tell you, this person insulted me, you come out. Why did you insult me? I would say, as a health professional now, I'm going to say some things that I think can be helpful. We all have issues. The society is not even making it easy for us at times. And first of all, change the way you think. We all come from lovely and wonderful homes, but some of the trainings we got from home are not the best. Sometimes as individuals, we need to step back and reassess our lives. Okay, I was trained this way. Is it helping me? Is it helping the way I react? Is it helping the way I relate with people? So I want to encourage everybody, choose you first. You come first. When you take care of yourself, you see, every other thing will fall in place. Take care of your body type. We were created by a being. So there's somebody attracted to your body type. There is someone made for you. Do you understand? Wear what works for your body type. What works for your body type? Rock it with confidence. Nothing beats a confident woman.